In Affinity Photo, select a filled layer. Once you've done that, go to Filters and down to Colours and down to Procedural Texture. Then go to the presets, that's at the top, select that and just go down to Checkered. Select it and you will see black and white. Now if you haven't created a layer, this will not work. If you haven't filled the layer, this will not work. It needs to be filled with white or black and you will see this result. But what you can also do is you can resize this panel. So resize it, go down the bottom, you've got custom inputs. So you can modify the values that you use. And I'm going to use A and B. Just go to R, just here, and click twice. And that will create an A and a B. Now set it to 1 and also set it to 1 there. And then go up here. With this, select it and then Control C, just to copy, standard copy. And then go minus and paste it. And it's exactly the same. So if you just go off that, it's just black. But what you can also do is you can go here. So instead of using RX, you can put A times RX. You can also put B times RY. And again, tab off. And at the moment, of course, it's still exactly identical. But what you can do, you can change these values. Just go here and instead of 1, use 2 or 3. And you can also go for 2.5. Maybe go here and go for 0.5 and maybe 1.5. And you can create infinite number of these black and white dot designs. Of course, what you can do then, once you've finished that, you can then click apply to actually display it. But you can also go up here to the presets. So go up here to the presets, right side, click here and create preset. So you can store it away. So if you've got this great equation, great formula, you can save it. So create preset. And I'm just going to give it a name, check and 1. And you can put it to a category. I'm just going to go for coloured patterns, but it could be all monochrome patterns, perfectly reasonable. And click create. And of course you can vary it in numerous ways. You can also save presets down here. So you can just go here and you can create a value preset for any variation of this default preset and click apply. Once you've applied it, what you can then do is you can apply some shapes or something to recolour the design. Because obviously you might not want black and white. You can recolour it, of course, in numerous ways. Please check out my videos on that. But also what you can do, you can create multiple layers. You don't have to have just one layer. You can create 3 or 4, maybe 10, and combine them. Just vary the settings. Also, what you can do, you can go up here to layer, and there's a fade command. So you might have an image or something. Obviously at the moment, I've just got a white filled background, but you could have had an image. So fade procedural texture, and you can see there, now I can fade it. So I can change the value, maybe make it slightly lighter. You can also use blend mode, so you can run through. Again, depends if you've got an image or some other design behind that. But I'm just going to go with obviously that and click apply. Now I can run it again. Also, you can make variations of this. So you can go up to here and filters and down again to colours and procedural texture. And you can see again, you've got these presets. And that's the great thing about using the presets. Because if you didn't go with presets, you'd have to create the equation again. But now you can go here and you can run down and you can see the checkered one. But you can also see if you go all the way down here, here's check 1. So select that and you've got your design again. And you of course can tweak the values. But you can also decide, you know what, I don't want this equation used for R and G and B. That's the red, green and blue channels. You can always just go here, let's just resize it again, makes it easy to see. You can turn around and say, I want red. Deselect that. This is now applied just to the green and blue channel. So deselect that one, now apply just the blue channel. But I can also deselect that one. Obviously at this point, nothing is being used. But also what you can do, you've got the alpha channel. So you can click there and you can see the result of that. Now, obviously, the equation is exactly identical to what was on here, so you can see the result of that. But if you go and change here, the square count, you can see then you bring in some alpha, an alpha channel, and you can tweak these values, of course. You can go 3.5, maybe change that, and then click apply. Now, you've got this. Well, you can use some layer effects. So just go here, it's just a layer, pixel layer. Just go to effects, click there, and then go, say, bevel emboss, and you can see the result of that. Or maybe go for 3D. So click there, highlight that, and change the radius. Or maybe go for outer shadow. Click there, and maybe change the radius and intensity, and then click close. And you can see you can create a variety of different designs with 3D, bevel, shadows, etc. just by using the alpha channel, which is a variation, obviously, of the original R, G and B equation. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you much.